Alright, so today I want to talk to you guys about grip buddies. Now, I don't know if you have had bikes before, but I have experience with pads called grip puppies. And these are actually made in a cylindrical way, and they actually go over your handlebar. So you have to slide them over your handlebar. Many times they do get ripped while getting them installed, so that kind of sucks. So while I was searching for some grip puppies, which is what I had before, they did actually help a lot with the vibration. It didn't take it down 100%, but I could say it took it down a good 70%. So I found these grip buddies. Now, grip buddies, let me see, they claim here that they are better grip, increased comfort, all weather UV protected. It's an easy installation. I'll show you that later. They're heated grip compatible. I don't need that because I'm in Florida, so it's always hot out here. They won't migrate, so meaning they won't move around on the handlebar. Once they're on, they'll stay where they are. Improved smart skin technology. This is pretty much what sold me here. And I'll tell you why. Because when I looked at the videos that I saw, the research that I did, when they pulled them out here, I'm going to show you what comes in the package here. I got one hand, so let me pull this out. So the first thing that comes in the package here, of course, is going to be their business card. Alright, their grip buddies. Alright, and then put that to the side. They give you these little alcohol swabs that you're going to clean each grip with. The throttle grip and the clutch grip. Alright, comes with a little warranty thing here. And you can read that when you buy it, or you can pause the video here and read it. And then it gives you the installation instructions, which I've already read. But the main thing is look at this. Look how thick they are. And you can tell they're made out of really good thick material. The grip here is good. You can tell even when it's wet, you're still going to have good grip. And from the videos that I've seen, everybody says good things about them. So I wanted, pretty much I was going to go for grip puppies, which is what I bought before, which is the product that I knew. The only thing is, like I mentioned, when I went to install them the first time, I actually ripped mine. So, you know, you get a new product, you put it on, and you rip it as soon as you put it on, you know, that kind of sucks. So this, you're not going to rip. This, you're actually just going to put on, and then you're going to stretch it around your bar. I'll show you that later on the second part of this video. But I wanted to show you guys grip puppies, grip buddies, sorry, and we'll get on to the installation shortly. Alright, so we went ahead and brought the grip buddies back outside here, and we're going to move on to the next part of the video. We're going to go ahead and wipe down the handlebars with the alcoholic swabs, and then we'll go ahead and install. So let me go ahead and start wiping them down. Alright, so I wanted to show you this because I was expecting a lot bigger piece of alcoholic swab. But, alright, so I think that's good enough. We're going to go ahead and start installing one of them. Alright, now this is the important part because it tells you to grab your handlebar as you normally would when you're sitting on it and line up the bead right where your fingertips end. So when you're grabbing right where the fingertips end is where you're going to want to put it. So right here along my fingertips here is where I'm going to want to start it. Alright, now I'm going to need two hands for this, but you'll be able to get a general idea of where I'm going here. Alright, so here we go. I went ahead and you see how this is sticky here in the back. So I went ahead and stuck this part on, and I got it nice and tight up against everywhere here, making sure it's got nice good pressure so that way it sticks very well. Now pretty much you just got to pull this over and make it match up with the bead right here. So unfortunately I can't get it on video because I'm working with my own hands here and I don't have nobody to hold the camera, but you'll be able to get the idea. So let's go ahead and keep on moving. Alright, so I got it mounted on pretty much like I mentioned. You know, it gripped over here and went around. You have to stretch it over. See, as you can see here, it just grabs onto the Velcro. So you get it to right where it matches up, right where the bead is, and you get it all the way across. Alright, I'm gonna work on that and get it perfectly straight, but you guys get the idea here. Alright, so now that we got the side of the clutch done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the throttle side. Now, I'm not gonna show you guys as much as I did the first time, because you already saw it once, and you get the general idea. So let's go ahead and start cleaning the grip on the throttle. Now, for the throttle side, there's one thing I do want to say. Alright, the grip, remember that it has to grab onto your actual handlebar. Alright, you don't want it to overlap over this. You want it to only be on the actual handle. You want to be able to make sure that it doesn't interrupt your throttle response in any kind of way. So that's why they say start off with the left side, so that way by the time you get to the right side you feel more comfortable installing it. Alright, so that's something I wanted to mention. Let's go ahead and install it. Alright, so I got that one pretty much stuck on, and then just pretty much gotta make sure that it goes over and connects. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so I got that side connected. You can see how you can spin the throttle. Doesn't intercept or nothing, goes right back where it's supposed to be. Nice and comfortable. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to mention to you guys. Aside from the fact that it helps with vibration, it makes your throttle thicker. And by making it thicker, it's easier on your hands when you're riding. Most of the time, all of these bars are about the same size. They're made to be small so your hand fits around them. But when you put more material on it, it's more that you're grabbing onto, and it's less stress on your hands. So that's another thing that actually helps. Next thing to do is pretty much go for a ride and enjoy about 70% less vibration. I want to show you, let me see here if I can show you where it actually connects. See how good of a shot I can get. Let me see, I gotta get under. So this is right here. Let me see if I put my hand behind. Let me see where it connects. There you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to the throttle side and see if I can get you a better picture. So down here, let's see where it connects. So it's completely out of the way of your hands when you're sitting on your bike. Let me sit down on the bike. When you're sitting on your bike and your hand naturally sits, so you see the edge is like down here. So it's right where my fingertips end, and it's not interfering with anything. Feels real good, feels real cushy, and I really think I'm gonna like these. Compared to the grip puppies, I mean, I think these are better. The only reason I say I think these are better is because of the fact that the grip puppies actually slide over your throttle, over your handlebar, and they tend to rip if you're not super careful. So, and these have that like, I don't know, it just feels a little more thick. It feels a little more rubbery. Feels like it might work out a little bit better. So I will let you guys know, but there you go. There's the grip buddies. So one last thing I wanted to mention. I know that you guys saw on the passenger grip throughout the video, it looked like it was not put on straight. If you're anything like me, it was probably driving you crazy as you were watching the whole video. After finishing recording the video, I went back out there and I double checked both of them. I realigned the clutch side. Actually, I realigned both of them, made sure they were nice and straight and they looked right. Like I mentioned, if you were watching the video and it was bugging you, it was bugging me too. But just wanted to make sure that you guys know that I went back and I fixed it. Everything is perfectly straight, and that's it for the grip buddies. Until further notice, see ya.